This is the vocabulary review for the chapter in Latin 1, Quintus goes to the marketplace. Accadet means approaches. The T means it's third person singular, as in the sentence, Quintus Romam accadet, Quintus approaches Rome. Ad is a preposition, means to or toward. To or toward, ad sunt, ad in a compound means near, sunt means are. So they are near, ad sunt, they are near. Adveniunt, ad means to or near, and ven means go, and und means they. So they approach, they go near, they go to. Alia means another woman implied. Alii means other men or boys or something else masculine, because it's masculine plural. This is masculine plural. This is feminine singular. Amicus means friend. Bona means good. It can be two things. It can be feminine singular nominative, in which case it would mean a good woman, for example. Or it could be neuter plural, in which case it would mean good things, or simply good, goods. Boni means good, something masculine plural. Good figs, for example. If you had the sentence, the phrase boni fici. Cara means dear, if the dear thing is feminine. Clamant means nt means they. Clam means shout. Coloni means farmers. Concadet, just like it looks, means concedes, gives in. Cur is a question word, why. Denarii, these are all forms of money. This one, just write down the cases. This is ablative plural. This is ablative singular. This is accusative plural. Decis, don't need the question mark. S on the end means you. Dec means say. Du, we've had a number of times before, a long time. Do means, the ending O means I. So do means I give. Ducat, T means he or she. Ducat means, the duk part means leads. Duos means two, the number two, and it's, in this case, masculine plural accusative. So if you had two baskets, for example, you could say duos kalathos. Or if you had two boys, you could say duos pueros. Emit means buys. The T means he or she. Erigunt means set up. And the NT means they set up. Esse means you are, or in early modern English, it would be thou art. Este is third person singular, he or she is. Et means and. Exponent, ex means out. Ponent, the pon means put, and nt means they. They put out. They set out. Facis, fac means make, and is means you, singular. So you, singular, make. Femina means woman, singular, just one woman. Feminae means women, more than one. Festinant means festine means hurry. Enti means they. Fici means figs, and the I on the end means nominative plural, so it's the subject of a sentence. Fici boni sunt, the figs are good. Ficos means figs also plural, but it's accusative plural, not nominative plural, so it'll be the objects. You could say quintus, ficos, in kalathos ponit. Quintus puts figs in the basket. Filiam is a daughter. When she's the object of a sentence. So if you wanted to put the daughter in the basket, you could say Flaccus filiam in calathum ponit. Flaccus puts the daughter in a basket. Flacca is the form of Flaccus that you use when addressing him directly. Oh, Flaccus. Hey, Flaccus. Flaccum is the object form of Flaccus. So if you wanted to put him in the basket, you could say Quintus Flaccum in calathum ponit. Quintus puts Flaccus in the basket. If you want Flaccus to kill a zombie, for example, you could use this form, nominative singular, Flaccus zombum occidit. Flaccus kills a zombie. Forum means forum. It has a number of different uses. It's a law court. It's a public meeting place. And it's also a marketplace. Okay. Any of those three things. Horatia is the nominative, so if Horatia puts Horatius kills a zombie, zombum occidit. Horatia kills a zombie. If it's the other way around, you'd have to put M on the end, like here. Zombus Horatiam occidit. The zombie kills Horatia. Horto is ablative singular, and you'll only find it so far in a prepositional phrase like in horto sedet. She sits in the garden. Yam means now, or it can also mean already. Illa means that feminine singular something, as in illa femina, that woman. Illas is the same as illa, except it's plural and it's accusative. So if you wanted the zombies to kill those women, you could say zombie illas feminas occidunt. The zombies killed those women. Okay? If the zombies kill masculine something, you would write zombie pueros illos occidunt. The zombies kill those boys. In, as in the phrase we just had, in horto sedet. In the garden. Inquit just means says when what follows is a direct quote. So it means something more like he says, and I quote. Interea means meanwhile. Irata means irate, angry. If the person who's angry is feminine and there's only one of her. So femina Est irata, the woman is angry. Laita, the woman is happy instead. Femina est laita, is happy. Lanae means of wool in this case. Okay, so if you have a bag of wool, sacum lanae, a sack of wool. So if you carry a sack of wool, you would write it just like that. Sacum lanae portat, he carries a sack of wool. Okay, if it's wool accusative, that means you can wool still, but it means it's the direct object. So vir lanam emit, the man buys wool. Laudant, nt means they, laud means praise, so they laud or they praise. Place is locum, it's accusative, but if you wanted to say, so you wouldn't make it subject but object. Invenio locum non, I do not find a place. Magnum means big, so if you had a big boy, for example, you could have a magnum puerum. Mali is bad. In this case, with a long I on it, it means bad, masculine, plural, nominative. So the figs are bad would be fiki. Sunt mali, the figs are bad. Malos fiki, if you had bad figs, you could say Horatia. Malos ficos emet, she buys bad figs. Horatia buys bad figs. Mana means early in the morning. Early something happens, they go to the... Merces is merchandise. Merchandise. Okay. Can be either subject or object. You could say merces. Merces boni sunt, the wares are good, or you can say emit merces, he buys the wares, he buys the merchandise. Mox means soon. Multi means many, so if you have many men, you could have multiviri. Nam means because. Nec means nor. Nimium means too much. As you say, quibus nimium, you ask too much. Non means not. Nundinae is the day that market days were held on, the 9th day. Every 9th day there was a market day. Nona means 9th. Nundinae means market day. It's plural in Latin, so if you want to say it is market day, you have to say sunt nundinae. But you have to translate it in English. It is market day. Olivae is the next one. If you want to say the olives smell, you could say olivae olent. If you want to say I smell the olives, you would say oleo olivas. See, in this case, olivae is the subject. That's why it has this ending, nominative plural, to go with the plural form of the verb. Oleo means I, and olivas is the object. I smell olives. If you smell zombies, you could say all the zombies. Oleo homines zombos. I smell all the zombies. Parata, you wanted to say dinner is ready. You could say dinner parata est. Dinner is ready. Per. Per means through, basically. except in the phrase per se, which means by itself. Piscatorium. Torium is an ending for a place where something happens. And pisc means fish, so a fishatorium, fishator, equals a fishmonger, a fish seller. A monger is a seller. So a warmonger, for example, is a war seller. Punit means puts. So if you wanted to say Quintus puts zombies in a basket, punit, you just write punit at the end. If he then carries the basket, you would say Quintus calathum portat. He carries the basket. Postradia means the next day. Procedimus means mus means we. Procede means proceed. We proceed. Procedo, O means I, and procede means I means proceed, so proceed, I proceed. Quid is a question word, what? Quad can also mean what or which. Probably here it doesn't mean that, it means because. That's the meaning you should write down. Respondet, te means he or she. Et, so not te. He or she responds. That is, makes a response. Rogas, the S on the end means you. Sorry, you asked. Rogat means he asks. Sacum means a sack. Salutat means he salutes or he greets. Sparky is the subject. That's the subject form. Scintilla. Calathum portat. Could say she carries the basket. If somebody carries scintilla, you would say flacus scintillam portat. Like that. Okay. Sed is but. Sedet means sits. So if somebody sits in the garden, you would say in horto sedet. She sits in the garden. Sic means thus. Spectas, S means you. Specta means look at. You look at. Spectat. T means he, she. Spect means look at. Specto, O on the end means I. Spect still means look at. Statim is an adverb, means immediately. Suas means their, or his, or hers, or her. Okay, so if you say you just have suas merkas, you can't know how to translate it, but if it's you say flacus suas merkas vendit, you would say flacus sells, vendit means sells his wares. If the subject were instead scintilla, suas merkas vendit, you would have to say scintilla sells her wares. If you want to say Quintus and Horatio together in Latin, Quintus et Horatia suas merkas vendunt, they sell, the two of them sell. You would have to write this as a translation, Q and H sell, because it's plural, sell their wares, their merchandise. Sum is I am, as in the phrase cogito, ergo sum, I think, therefore I am. Sunt means they are. Surgunt means they rise. Tabernae means, in this story, stalls that you put up in a marketplace. So if you wanted to say, there are many stalls, you could say tabernae multi sunt. There are many stalls. Tabernam is a single stall. So if Quintus and Horatia put up a stall, you could say tabernam irrigunt. Quintus and Horatia put up a stall. Totem means the whole of something. So if you sold a whole sack of wool, you could say sacum totem lani vendit. He sells the whole sack of wool. Tradit means he hands over. And tribus means for, 3, something, usually a denarius, for 3 denarii. Ubi means when or where. Vacuum means empty, like the vacuum of space. Vendimus, mus means we. Vend means sell. Vendo, I means, O means I. So this part means I. And vend means, again, sell. Vendunt, they sell. Venio, I, come, go. Viri means men. Okay.